Hi, I'm Jonathan from Statrys. If you're watching this video, you're probably wondering what FX forward is. To keep it simple, it's the exchange rate the bank charges you for future transaction. I will spare you the calculation formula, but it takes two key factors into consideration: the spot rate and the interest rate differential between the two currencies. We talk about a forward premium when the forward price is greater than the spot price. For example, the euro-dollar is priced at a premium because the domestic currency, the euro, has a lower yield than the variable currency, the US dollar. When the forward price is lower than the spot price, we call it a forward discount. For example, the USD yen is priced at a discount because the domestic currency, the US dollar, has a higher yield than the variable currency, the yen. Let's go through another example. Say a Chinese manufacturer has a large order to be shipped to France in 6 months. It might enter a forward contract and sell 10 million euro in exchange for Chinese renminbi to avoid any loss from market volatility. Therefore, the Chinese manufacturer is obligated to deliver 10 million euro at a specified rate on the specified date 6 months from the current date, regardless of fluctuating currency rates. There is also another way for the Chinese company to make the date flexible if there are uncertainties about when the payment will be received. Check our Flexi Forward video to learn more about this solution. Thanks for listening.